So hello and welcome everyone to this evening's presentation. My name is Don Murphy and I'm here to present to you the details behind the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity. And so for me, this has been a life-changing journey that's happened over the past 3 years. I signed up as a Beachbody coach back in January of 2012, and the past 3 years has undoubtedly been life-transforming, and I'll explain why as I go through the presentation. But my objective, my goal for the next half hour is to share with everybody viewing the presentation what it means to become a Team Beachbody coach and the significant financial and life-changing rewards that can be realized if doing this properly. And, you know, my journey in this began 3 years ago, but my journey in health and fitness began well before that. So what I want to do is just give you a little bit of my background and how I got into the world of Team Beachbody coaching. And it was actually through my mother, believe it or not, who back in 1985, well before Beachbody was ever even thought of, my mother opened up her first gym. And what you're looking at here is the gym that we currently own in Newburgh, New York. So we own a Gold's Gym franchise in Newburgh, New York, about an hour north of New York City, with about 9,000 members. We have a wonderful gym. It does very well. And this is the world that I've grown up in. You know, it's always been in my interest to have people join our gym to achieve their health and fitness goals. And about 3 years ago, I was introduced to this concept of Team Beachbody coaching. And for me, it was really a light bulb moment, because as a gym owner, there's something that we've always been frustrated with. And it's not only us, but it's also the health club industry in general. And that is the fact that only 17% of the U.S. population currently belongs to any type of gym or health club. And so the reality is we have about 83% of society who very often are struggling when it comes to their health and fitness goals. They're looking for solutions and they don't know where to turn. So when I was introduced to the concept of Beachbody coaching, it was kind of this mechanism that I saw that would enable me, with my passion for helping others, to expand that passion beyond the four walls of our gym and to be able to engage more people, you know, beyond the geographic boundaries of our gym, to be able to engage more people in solutions to help them get healthy and fit. And that's what really triggered my interest enough to embrace this wholeheartedly and build the success that we've seen thus far. And one of the things that I love most is sharing the opportunity with others who are asking about it, because there are a lot of misperceptions out there as to what this is. So the one thing to keep in mind is that as a Beachbody coach, we change lives. That's what we do for people. And I know that the audience viewing this presentation is very eclectic. It's a mix of people who are currently coaches as well as people who are considering the coach opportunity. So you may be somebody that was invited to view this presentation because somebody thought you might be interested in what Beachbody coaching entails. So if there's one thing that I can say for certain, Beachbody coaches change lives, and perhaps beyond the financial rewards that we receive as coaches, it's the rewarding feeling that you get when you've changed somebody's life. And what I want to show you are just some quick testimonials here on the screen that have come from various customers who have worked with their Beachbody coaches. And these are just, you know, a few random testimonials that I copied and pasted for the purposes of this presentation to illustrate that we are not simply product distributors. Beachbody coaching is not about product distribution. This is about holding people accountable to solutions that will undoubtedly impact their lives. And so what I want to point out to you here, you know, I'm not going to read all these for verbatim. You can kind of browse them. Down here, the lower right side, the second comment or the second sentence here. Thanks for all your help and relentless commitment to helping people like me. And I think this is a statement that resonates with a lot of people, because there are many people in society who are struggling with their weight. They're struggling with their health issues. Perhaps they've tried the gym in the past, or perhaps they've tried other programs or other things to lose weight and get healthy and get fit, but they keep hitting that wall. And so Beachbody coaching enables us to throw our arms around people like that and say, I can help you. And that's what we do to really drive our businesses. Here's another testimonial I wanted to save for last because of how impactful it is. This comes from a customer who had been working with a coach who was part of our organization called the Team Bearcat organization. And that coach's name is Brad Bizjack. Well, this customer sent this text to Brad some time ago. And the second half of it here, seriously, dude, you've changed my life in so many ways that no words could even begin to express my gratitude. You know what, Brad? You saved my life. For that, I will be forever grateful. Well, I can tell you that getting a text like that makes you feel beyond priceless for having that kind of impact on somebody's life. So, what we do in the world of coaching is not about selling products. This is about helping people and really impacting their lives. Now, when we do that, the coaches that do their businesses properly and embrace the training and education that we provide on how to build their business, you will realize life-changing rewards. And Beachbody is second to none when it comes to saying thank you to its coaches for doing what we do. These rewards include, number one, a healthy lifestyle. So as a Beachbody coach, one of the things that you are going to be engaged in is a healthy lifestyle for yourself. And we're all about practicing what we preach. And so becoming products of the product, as we call it, is something that we all pride ourselves in. We drink things like Shakeology. We do the exercise programs, and we lead healthy, fit lifestyles. And if you're somebody who might be out of shape or maybe hasn't taken the time to focus on their own health and fitness in quite some time, that's okay, because Beachbody coaching is going to give you the tools to do that successfully. And that reason alone is enough to want to become a Beachbody coach, just for the fact that you are going to lead a healthy, fit lifestyle moving forward. You're going to receive commissions as you build your business. You're going to receive bonuses. You may even be awarded with trips, all expense paid vacations for you and your family. You'll be recognized for your achievements. You'll undergo personal growth and development. And some of you will actually achieve financial freedom and time freedom with your business. And make no mistake about it, guys, this concept of Beachbody coaching is one in which you're going to own your own business and embrace it at whatever level you want. But the ones that do it successfully will ultimately reach that place where you can leave your job. You can leave the 9-to-5 corporate grind. You can leave the world of people dictating when you have to work and how often you can go on vacation and whether or not you can even afford a vacation. This is a business that you can build for yourself, and it can become very rewarding in a short period of time. And what I want to do, rather than talk about theory, I'm going to show you the facts on the success that so many of the coaches who are part of our organization are now realizing. So I'm going to open up a document, and this document contains first names only, and you will be able to read and browse the type of income that's being earned by coaches who are part of our collective organization. So take a look. This is all about changing lives. And man, when you look at these testimonials, it is profound. And I want you to keep in mind before I get to the stats, okay? In joining our organization, you will be provided with unparalleled support, training, and leadership to realize similar success for you and your family. Okay? And in no way do we guarantee these type of income statistics, but just know that every coach who comes on board is provided with the same resources and training that enabled these coaches to do what they've done. And so what you're about to see here is just a sampling of the widespread success that's happening in our organization. This is in no way reflective of everyone. It's just a sampling taken from thousands. And what you're looking at here are coaches who signed up anywhere from 1 month to 5 years ago. So we are still relatively young in the history of our company and where we're going. And the italicized income here at the start of every testimonial, that's a 1 week total. So I'm just showing you 1 week totals. And you can read what these coaches are saying as to how this has impacted their lives. And I want you to keep in mind that there's a reason I'm showing you so many. I can't read all these verbatim. I'm just going to scroll down and occasionally stop for you to browse the sheet. I love Kim's here. $254,000 in over 5 years of working part-time. That's not bad in addition to her other full-time job. Okay, and it just goes on and on. Again, I won't read all these verbatim. You can kind of just browse and see the type of success that our organization is realizing. And here I'll point out, with Angela, $120. She signed up as a coach 3 weeks ago. So keep this in mind. When you come on board as a new coach, you got to start somewhere, and you'll be thrown into an education and training and support from your sponsoring coach, your upline, that will enable you to start earning, call it hundreds of dollars in supplemental income right away. It's just up to you to decide how much you want to embrace. Part-time, full-time, 1 hour a day, 10 hours a day. It's entirely up to you. Bob here, the founder of Team Bearcat. It goes on and on and on. And there's a reason that I'm continuing to scroll through the document and you're saying, oh my gosh, look at all these people. And again, it's just a sampling. The reason I'm showing this to you is because I know for a fact that for a lot of people, when they're introduced or invited to an opportunity like this, there's this feeling of, oh, this is one of those direct marketing companies or a multi-level marketing company. And that's one of those pyramids where, everybody at the top makes all the money and I got to go out and sign up a bunch of people. I can tell you that that's just the farthest thing from the truth in an organization like Team Beachbody. This is called binary network marketing. In any binary network marketing structure, it's an equal playing field in that when you come on board as a new coach, you will be provided with the same training and resources that will enable you to earn these type of income numbers in the same period of time, if not sooner, because of the fact that our education and training has become so much more advanced than it was 5 years ago. And not only that, if you start embracing your business successfully, you can start out earning the people that signed you up or even the people that signed your sponsoring coach up. It doesn't matter when you come into this business. It's up to you how much you want to earn. And so we see these income numbers ranging all over the map throughout the organization. Okay, and it just goes on and on and on. I'll just go faster. You can see how many coaches and teams there are who are part of our organization. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a snapshot of the reality of what's happening for coaches on our team. So let's take a look at the business model and how this all works. So let's have a look at the company and what we call our toolbox. So what you're looking at here on the screen are the programs, or I should say a lot of the programs that represent our toolbox as Team Beachbody coaches. So the company Beachbody was founded back in 1997 by CEO Carl Deichler and his partner John Congdon. And together, these two founders have created this infomercial marketing giant. So Beachbody is basically a company that's investing over $200 million a year to market these programs for our benefit. So we don't have to market our businesses as coaches. Okay, Beachbody's taking care of all that TV advertising for the programs that we represent. Our job as coaches is simply to invite potential customers in our circle of influence and even beyond our circle of influence using methods that we teach in social media. And we invite you learn how to invite customers into your support groups so that they successfully complete these programs. And so one of my jobs as a health club owner has been to, for the past 20 years, to look out upon the world and identify what I would consider to be the highest quality exercise and nutrition products to help members in our gym really get healthy and really get fit. So we're always looking out to say, okay, what would be an awesome program to bring into the gym that our members could do? Well, I can tell you that since I've become a coach, without a shadow of a doubt, these programs, what I call pathways in exercise and nutrition, are among the best in the world for getting people healthy and getting people fit. And in the world of coaching, all we do is hold people accountable to achieve their results. And when we do that successfully, our businesses grow and we achieve the income and the rewards that you just saw there in that document. Now there's one product here from Beachbody I want to point out, Shakeology. And there's a reason for it. Shakeology is our flagship nutrition tool. And it's a nutrition tool, it's a meal replacement shake that goes hand in hand with all of our exercise programs. So as much as possible, what we do is we really encourage people to combine not only an exercise program that's going to suit their needs and goals, but also Shakeology to go along with it, their daily dose of dense nutrition. And so for those of you that are viewing this, considering the opportunity for the first time, please understand that Shakeology, okay, is not a protein shake. And again, I will go back to my history in the world of gyms when it comes to exercise and nutrition shakes. When it comes to nutrition shakes, I've had everything under the sun for the past 25 years. You know, all the different shakes that are out there, including the different meal replacement shakes, I've sampled, I've tried. We've offered different things to our members to help them get results. And Shakeology wins hands down. It's in a league by itself. And so 3 years ago when I was introduced to it, I put it into the hands of people that I felt to be purists in the world of nutrition. And unanimously they came back and said there's nothing else out there that really matches the nutrition profile that Shakeology provides. So not only do we have your typical vitamin and mineral profile that you'll find in a lot of shakes, but we also have these 70 superfood ingredients that are not found in any other meal replacement shakes. And they provide us with these nutrients such as proteins and amino acids, antioxidants, phytonutrients, adaptogens, prebiotics, and digestive enzymes. These are things that people very often are struggling to get in their daily nutrition. And so by simply introducing them to a nutrition tool like Shakeology, to go hand in hand with the exercise programs in which we hold them accountable, this is where we hit the home run. This is where you really build and grow your business, and this is where your clients, your customers, get very dramatic, life-changing results. The results are proven, guys. If you go online and you Google Beachbody programs before and after, look at all of the thousands of images and before and after pictures that come up. And it's the same story being told over and over again by thousands, if not now millions of customers that are part of our organization. We are helping people achieve their goals, and we are helping people enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. Now, I want to turn focus to a brand new breakthrough that has just come out in our world of coaching. Beachbody On Demand. This is what I would consider to be the future of fitness. And if there's something that this company is aces at, it's being ahead of the wave. It's being ahead of the curve and seeing the future when it comes to how can we engage many more thousands, if not millions of people to get healthy and fit. Beachbody On Demand is a game changer. And I actually want to show you, I'm going to take you into Beachbody On Demand to show you how powerful this new tool is from the perspective of coaching. Imagine this now as a Beachbody coach. So if you're brand new or if you're somebody that's just considering the opportunity, imagine this. You can say to somebody who's struggling with being able to exercise regularly, you can now say to them that as a Beachbody coach, you can offer them the entire library of Beachbody exercise programs online for $38 per quarter. That breaks down to $12.90 per month, guys, to offer your customers the entire Beachbody product line, where they can stream the exercise videos through their iPhones, their tablets, their iPads, wherever they may be. So when we take a look at Beachbody On Demand, just so you understand the value of this incredible tool that we can now offer as coaches. So let me just log in real quick. I'm going to sign into my account. And this will take me into my on-demand library. So with my on-demand library, okay, all of these programs in the top row, I have access to offering my clients as well as using myself in their entirety. So if I'm interested in, say, Insanity, I would click it on, and there are all of the Insanity workouts right here. I can click and play them. Not only that, I can download the fit test that comes with Insanity. I can download the fitness guide, the workout calendar, and the nutrition guide that comes with that exercise program. So we're combining the exercise plus nutrition to help our customers get results. And the same can be said for all of these programs in this top row. In addition to that, I can offer my potential customers the opportunity to try any one of the programs here in this row. It's simply giving them a chance to try the workout to decide if they like it. And then if they like it, they can go ahead and purchase and have the entire program appear in their library, so they have it in its entirety. I might have people that are interested in cardio workouts, perhaps muscle building workouts, or maybe I have customers that can't exercise for more than 30 minutes a day. Well, that's okay. Let me refer you to some exercise workouts that will help you accomplish that. Or perhaps they're interested in dance or workouts that will enable them to slim and tone. Whatever it is that my customers have goals in, I can now offer through Beachbody On Demand. So this is an incredible game-changing tool in what we offer. Now, here's where it gets interesting. If you're a coach, we talk about the ability to build our businesses. Coaches are paid 40% of their customer club membership dues. So when I have a customer that I offer Beachbody On Demand, the Beachbody Club membership to, they're going to pay $38 per quarter, but I will be paid 40% of those dues. Not only that, my customer is going to be provided with me as their coach. They're going to be provided with a 10% discount on all of the other programs, including Shakeology, and they will have online support for meal planning, chat rooms with the celebrity trainers, so on and so forth. So we're providing the complete solution of exercise, nutrition, accountability, and support with us as their coaches. The income can grow very substantially when we're embracing and offering these solutions to our clients. So if you're considering the coach opportunity, here's what it's about. It's part-time or full-time. You are your own boss. There's no commute, and it's a very low startup cost. If you're viewing this presentation and you're considering becoming a coach, your one-time sign-up fee is $39.95. That's it. That makes you a coach. Your monthly fixed expense, your only fixed monthly overhead is $15.95. And I'll explain why you pay that and what it provides you with. You have no inventory. You set your own hours. You work whenever you want, and there's no limit on earning potential. So this is not meant to replace your current job or career starting out. This is meant to be something that you do in addition to it, even if you can only dedicate maybe a half hour to an hour a day. That's what I tell new coaches coming on board. If you can dedicate a half hour to an hour a day starting out, you can begin to realize success. When it comes to what I would consider to be unofficial coaching tiers, okay, so if you're considering the opportunity as to why you would want to become a coach, let me give you 3 different levels to consider. And again, these are not formal levels. These are just unofficial levels that you can keep in your mind when signing up. So the first level is reason enough alone to want to become a coach. It's what we would call a discount coach. And this is simply being given a 25% discount on all personal use of Beachbody programs and products. There's zero sales that you're doing. You're simply getting healthy and fit yourself. Perhaps you're just starting on your journey and you're saying, game on, you know what? I want to start drinking Shakeology. It's going to help me lose weight, increase my energy, improve my health, whatever your goals may be, and I'm going to start using one of these exercise programs. That is reason enough alone to become a Beachbody coach, simply for the discount you're going to get for yourself. You don't have to work the business at all. And a lot of coaches start out that way. But then we also have people who might be considered what we call hobby coaches. And these are coaches who might engage an occasional customer who buys a program or product through their coach website. And that coach is paid 25 to 35% commission. It's as simple as that. Now, I also just illustrated that if you have customers who become Team Beachbody Club members and they get the Beachbody on demand because you've offered it and you've suggested it to them, you're going to be paid 40% of their membership dues in addition to any of their product purchases and the commission on those. So this might be just an occasional customer that you acquire. And in being a hobby coach, you might start to build yourself a supplemental income of a few $100s per month to maybe take care of that car payment or a house payment, whatever it may be. But you don't have to work the business that much to achieve that success. Then we have what we call our business builders. And this is where you will really grow your team and build a substantial income by running what we call challenge groups and or fit clubs and inviting customers to get healthy and fit with you as their coach. This includes customer leads that are given to you ongoing from Beachbody, and I'll show how that works in a minute. But when you're a business builder as a Beachbody coach, financial independence and time freedom becomes a very real possibility within 2 to 3 years. And guys, as you saw in that earlier document, this is becoming a reality for many, many coaches in our organization because we know how to build the business. And so when the new coaches are coming on board, we're delivering the same training to you so that you can do the same if you choose. The rapid success of Team Beachbody and the entire network is happening so quickly that about 1.5 years ago, it was written up in Success Magazine from Home. The entire edition of this magazine was chock full of articles on the concept of challenge groups and how Beachbody coaches are now using social media to engage millions of people in their online support groups and accountability groups, and how the coaches that are doing this successfully are building lucrative 6, if not 7-figure incomes. And again, we're still relatively young in where we're going in the future. So as a coach, when you come on board and you sign up for the first time, you're going to receive the Coach Welcome Book after you sign up. This is a great tutorial that you'll receive in the mail. And that's just the beginning of your support. You're going to be plugged into a team that will provide you with great education and support. You'll have your own online office with business training and marketing and invitation resources to acquire customers. You will also receive in-depth training, what we call Coach Basics, to learn how to begin your first challenge group and or fit club and start earning income right away. And one of the things I want to point out to you guys, this is not about becoming a product distributor for Beachbody. Successful coaches are not simply selling products. Successful coaches are building their challenge groups and fit clubs and teaching others to do the same. And so just to understand this concept of challenge groups, basically we're using social media, Facebook, to set up private online support groups where we invite people. And when you become a new coach, we teach you this invitation process in such a way that you never feel like you're being salesy. You never feel like you're having to hound people and sell products. This is all about supporting people who are trying to lose weight, who are trying to get healthy and trying to get fit. And the concept of challenge groups is how we do it. Now, if you're somebody that's never used a Beachbody program, or you've never exercised, or you're out of shape, and you're saying to yourself, well, gosh, how am I going to do something like this? I don't know anything about these programs. I've never done them, and I'm out of shape myself. It doesn't matter, because when you become a coach, Beachbody is going to provide you with what are called challenge group guides. And with these online guides, we simply copy and paste the daily motivation and accountability posts that we use in our groups. So Beachbody has created the entire system. As a coach, you simply embrace it and implement it. And that's what we teach you to do with our challenge groups. When it comes to fit clubs, this is just taking the challenge group one step further in your local community. Challenge groups, there's no geographic boundary. You will learn how to engage not only your circle of influence, but also beyond the boundaries of your neighborhood. There are no geographic boundaries when it comes to challenge groups. With fit clubs, this is where you have the opportunity to start a locally based community support group when it comes to exercise and nutrition, using a space or a location that you can secure at home. So maybe it's your local rec center, or your local firehouse, or church, or community center, or maybe even your basement. Wherever you can secure a spot, you can learn how to run a fit club, and we can teach this to you, where you can invite people from your community to get healthy and fit using the Beachbody programs and you as their coach, their accountability partner. And finally, just to break down how income is earned, so you saw the statistics on how so many coaches are earning this unbelievable income and changing their lives. They're doing it in two primary ways. There's actually other ways in the way of quarterly bonuses, but these are the two primary ways where we see coaches building their substantial income. Number one is unlimited retail. So imagine this is you signing up as a coach. You're starting your brand new business. And when you start your brand new business, you'll have an opportunity to engage in customers and invite them to your challenge groups or fit clubs and earn unlimited commission. And there are many coaches that are doing this and only this and building income anywhere from hundreds of dollars a month to thousands of dollars a month. It's entirely up to you. But then you can also start to share in the coach opportunity. And very often what happens is the people that you invite to get healthy and fit in your challenge groups, when they do that, they become walking testimonials as to how effective these programs are and how effective you've been as their coach. And that often leads to referrals. And that often leads to people in your challenge groups wanting to become coaches themselves. And so you start to grow a team. And when you do that, the first step in growing your organization is achieving what we call the rank of Emerald. And that simply means that you're signing up 2 new coaches. And these can be, a lot of people achieve Emerald right away because they're going to sign up their mother, their father, their spouse, their aunt, their uncle, their sister, their brother, whoever in your family is willing and able to say, yes, I will sign up as a coach with you to help your business. If you can achieve the rank of Emerald, 2 things are going to happen. Number one, Beachbody is going to start fueling your business with free customer leads, provided you've achieved what we call Success Club 5 in any given month. Okay, and that is simply a success level that can be achieved if you're working your business and running your challenge groups and getting people, call it 2 to 3 customers per month. That'll enable you to hit Success Club 5. Second thing that'll happen, you'll become eligible to receive weekly team cycle bonuses. So not only are you earning the unlimited business with your retail, but you also start to earn bonuses off of the volume that's being generated by your right and left legs, as we call it. And then as your team continues to grow and other coaches come on, well, guess what? Your business grows with unending depth. And this process happens very quickly when you start your business and you become a business builder using the tools and education that we provide. Okay, so when it comes to our market, I've had people say to me before, well, gosh, is this something that I should have signed up before when it started? Is it too late to get in? Isn't everybody already a coach? And I just kind of chuckle because we are in the midst of a crisis. The world needs Team Beachbody because this is a shift, if you will, in the health and fitness industry to provide a paradigm where people who are not going to the gym can now also get healthy and fit. And when we look at the obesity trends here in the United States, it's really staggering. Go back to 1990, and you look at the key here, okay? This key is representative of people with a body mass index greater than or equal to 30. Okay, so here's your key. Well, if you go back to 1990, we weren't doing too bad, based on the color coding here. Then you go to 1999, and you can see that many states started to creep up to that 20 to 24% range. But now look at today. 2/3 of the United States is overweight or obese. And look how much worse the color graph has gotten from 1990 till now. This is an epidemic. And it's not only the obesity, it's the diabetes, the stroke, the heart disease, the cancer. I truly believe that it's all related to the poor food consumption in America and many other parts of the world now, as well as the sedentary lifestyles that people are leading. Many people are too busy to exercise anymore. They're not taking care of themselves. Beachbody and what we do as coaches provides solutions that people can overcome this. And so our rallying cry, okay, right here is to end this trend, end the trend of obesity. And I stand behind it. We have 240,000 coaches right now in the U.S. and Canada. Our goal is projected to be in the next 3 to 5 years, 1 million coaches enveloping the world, many other countries. So this is still a young opportunity, and that's why now is the time. And you take a look at the network growth. Team Beachbody started back in 2007. So 2007, only 8 years ago, was when this concept originated of having coaches that could hold people accountable with their support groups using social media. Well, look at the past 7 years. From 2008 to 2014, Team Beachbody has seen average annual revenue growth of 57%. And that's despite a recession. There's not too many companies out there that can say that. And so Carl Deichler, the CEO of the company, really had an incredible vision when he started to write it out on this diner placemat years ago. From this diner placemat to $1 billion a year is what Beachbody achieved as of October 2014. Beachbody officially became a $1 billion company in October 2014, and we're still just getting started. Why is it a good time to come on board? It's risk-free. There's little to no investment. There's life-changing personal development and health and fitness benefits for yourself. Again, that alone is reason enough to become a coach. Unlimited earning potential. 6-figure annual income is realistic within 2 to 3 years if you embrace the training and education that our team and our organization will provide you with. My wife and I are seeing this firsthand ourselves. It's almost one of these things where you pinch yourself. You can't believe it. It's life-changing, guys. And now we're actually seeing, with 2 of the coaches in our organization and many others to follow this year, 7-figure annual incomes being realized. So this is the reality of Team Beachbody coaching. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Now's the opportunity, and we welcome you to come on board. So thank you very much for being here this evening, guys. My contact information is there on the screen, but I really want to emphasize that if you're viewing this presentation and you're saying to yourself, man, I really want to come on board and sign up as a coach, or I want to ask a few more questions, definitely speak with the coach who invited you to this webinar and then get plugged in to their team. Okay, if I was the person that invited you, then by all means, reach out. There's my contact details. But if you reach out to me, the first thing I'm going to say is, who invited you to the webinar? How did you hear about it? That's who you want to reach out to. So with that, I will turn it over to you for any questions or comments that people want to add. We have a big audience here this evening. And so what I will do is keep the lines open. And if there's any comments or questions that come in, I'm going to read them out loud. I don't have to say your name. I'll probably just say the first name, and then I'll respond accordingly. So thank you very much for being here. I hope that kind of gave you a good overview of the very rewarding opportunity with Beachbody coaching. Over to you guys. Let's see. I'll read the questions as they come in. I'm going to stop the recording at this point too. So we have the recording complete.